Before history had names, before humans counted time, before stories were written or spoken, there was only survival. The world was vast, violent, and unforgiving. Forests stretched endlessly. Predators ruled the night. Early humans were not masters of nature. They were guests, often unwelcome ones, living on borrowed time. Every day was uncertain. Every night was a test. Evolution was not guided by intelligence or intention. It did not move forward through planning or design. It advanced through pain, failure, and chance. Through moments where survival depended not on strength, but on what was learned after disaster. Human evolution was shaped by accidents. One such accident occurred on open land under a burning sun. An early human ran in fear, chased by a predator faster and stronger than himself. His breath grew shallow, his muscles burned. Then, without warning, his foot struck uneven ground. He fell forward. Hands slammed into the earth, legs locked straight. For a brief moment, just a moment, his body rose upright. That fall changed the direction of human history. Standing tall allowed him to see above tall grass. It expanded his field of vision. It freed his lungs for deeper breaths. It shifted the body's balance from hands to legs. What began as a desperate stumble revealed an advantage. Those who stood longer survived longer. Over generations, bodies changed. Hips widened, spines curved, legs strengthened. Walking upright became natural, not because it was planned, but because it worked. Humans did not stand upright because they dreamed of it. They stood upright because falling taught them how. With upright movement came something revolutionary: free hands. Hands no longer carried the body's weight. They were free to explore, to grab, to test the world. At first, they did nothing remarkable. They clenched in fear. They shielded the face. They pushed enemies away. Then came another accident. An injured human, cornered and desperate, lifted a stone to defend himself. The stone struck another rock and shattered. Its broken edge glinted in the light. It was sharp. Sharp enough to cut skin, sharp enough to slice meat, sharp enough to change everything. That accident created the first tool. There was no understanding of engineering, no vision of progress, just trial and error. Broken stones were tested again and again. Those that cut were kept. Those that failed were discarded. Hands grew skilled. Fingers learned precision. Muscles refined movement. The brain adapted to control these finer actions. The hand reshaped the mind. Then came fire, not as discovery, but as disaster. Lightning split the sky, flames devoured forests, smoke filled the air. Animals fled in terror. Humans ran blindly, fearing the orange glow that swallowed the night. Fire burned skin. It destroyed shelter. It killed without mercy. But one moment changed the relationship forever. Someone stopped running. Instead of fear, curiosity took over. A burning branch was lifted and carried. Fire was no longer just destruction. It became protection. Darkness retreated. Cold nights softened. Predators stayed away. Fire became power. Food placed in the flames transformed. Meat cooked slowly, becoming softer, safer, and easier to digest. Teeth shrank. Jaws lightened. Energy once wasted on chewing shifted to the brain. The human mind began to grow. Fire was not mastered by intelligence. Intelligence was born from fire. But progress always carried pain. Many accidents brought suffering. Falls crushed bones, bites tore flesh, infections weakened bodies. In the wild, injury meant death, except when it didn't. Sometimes others stayed behind. They carried the wounded. They shared food. They waited days, weeks, months. Those moments created compassion. Caring for the injured strengthened social bonds. Groups became communities. Survival was no longer individual, it became collective. Empathy shaped behavior. The brain evolved not only to survive danger, but to understand others. Humanity learned that protecting the weak protected the group. Another accident occurred during a hunt. A spear flew and missed. The animal escaped, wounded but alive. Instead of giving up, humans followed. They tracked, they waited. Hours later, the animal collapsed. From failure came patience. Humans learned to think beyond the present moment. Planning replaced instinct. Memory and prediction grew stronger. The future became something to imagine, not just survive. Intelligence was sharpened by mistakes. Accidents even shaped how humans slept. Those who slept too deeply never woke up again. Predators punished carelessness. Those who stirred at every sound survived. Fear shaped rest. Light sleep became instinct. Awareness replaced comfort. Even today, sudden noises wake us. Darkness still unsettles the mind, because somewhere deep inside, the prehistoric world remains. Every scar told a story. Every failure carried knowledge. Every accident forced adaptation. Humans were never the strongest species. They were never the fastest. They survived because they learned. Evolution did not occur in safety. It happened in chaos, in blood, in fear, in moments where survival hung on a single decision. We walk upright because someone once fell. We use tools because someone once broke a stone. We care because someone once stayed behind. We think because someone once failed. Modern humans are not the result of perfection. They are the result of resilience. Forged by accidents, shaped by survival, refined by time. Humanity was never designed to succeed. It learned how to endure.